A while ago, we were invited to Taipei to attend Computex 2026. Even though the PC DIY industry has been heavily influenced by the AI boom over the past 2 years, this year's show still brought plenty of exciting new product design for PC enthusiasts. In this video, we will take a look at some of the most interesting products were spotted on the show floor and recap the highlights of Computex 2026. Let's start with LIAN. The company showcased a wide range of new products this year, but the one that impressed me the most was the new SLC360 AIO liquid cooler featuring a quick-release design. Besides cooling products, LIAN also showcased several new cases that caught my attention. The first one is upcoming B4 MATX chassis. It supports both horizontal and vertical orientations, while making extremely efficient use of its internal space. According to LIAN, the ideal configuration pairs an air cooler with an SFX power supply to maximize airflow efficiency. According to staff at the booth, users can also install an optional accessory in vertical mode to add 3 additional intake fans. Another interesting detail is the rotate power connector at the rear, allowing it to adapt to different orientations. As for the iconic O11 series, LIAN introduced the new O11D Evo RGB V2. One of the biggest changes is the redesigned structure between the front gas panel and the fan mounting area beside the motherboard. A new mesh ventilation section has been added, along with the dedicated airflow guides around the fan mounts. Fans of LIAN will probably know that the LIAN Cool 4 has already gone through several revisions, and Computex 2026 LIAN showcased 2 different versions of the case. The wide version featured a full gas design, angle bottom intake ventilation, and a side-mounted power supply layout, giving it a very futuristic appearance. Meanwhile, the black version takes a more traditional approach. In addition to its dedicated PSU airflow design, it also introduced a secondary display, adding even more customization options for enthusiasts. Next up is thermaltake. Among all the products showcased at their booth, 2 stood out immediately. Let's start with the dock power. Unlike traditional fully modular power supplies, dock power uses a servo-style connector interfaced with a 13mm gold-plated contacts. The concept separates the modular cable interface from the PSU itself. The biggest advantage is convenience. Cable management becomes much easier during system assembly, and future PSU upgrades can potentially be completed without rewiring the entire system. That said, I'm curious to see whether thermaltake plans to introduce upgrade programs or trade-in options for existing dock power users who may want to move to higher voltage models in the future. Another product that really caught my attention was the CoolerMaster dual system chassis. The case is capable for running 2 separate MATX systems inside a single enclosure. Whether you are an AI creator, a streamer, or even a couple sharing a workplace, CoolerMaster offers 2 fully independent systems without taking up significantly more desk space. Based on our footage, the upper system mounts its 360 radiator at the top of the case, while the lower system uses a side-mount 360 radiator. Both systems support full-size liquid cooling solutions. As for how the cooling performs under heavy workloads, that's something I'm personally very interested in testing when we get the opportunity to get one in for review. This year, CoolerMaster Showcase was held at their company headquarters. Among all the products on display, the one that immediately grabbed my attention was the new HAF2 500 chassis. The front panel is equipped with 2 massive 220x40mm LCP fans, creating a very aggressive and distinctive look. The top fan mounting area features an adjustable weight system that supports multiple installation configurations. Meanwhile, the bottom section adds a dedicated airflow shaft designed to direct fresh air straight toward the GPU, helping improve the cooling performance where it's needed most. Another interesting case on display was the Silencio 600. Its front panel uses a unique flexible structure design to reduce noise without significantly restricting airflow. The concept is somewhat similar to traditional sound dampening materials, Moving over to cooling products, we also spotted several interesting concepts and upcoming releases. One product that received special attention from CoolerMaster staff was a concept cooler powered by the new G11M pump. At first glance, it looks like a top-down air cooler. In reality, however, it's a full 360 liquid cooling solution hidden benefit that design. It also features aluminum fans, making it stand out visually from most conventional AIO coolers. According to CoolerMaster, the coolant circulates through both the cooling module and pump assembly to accelerate heat dissipation. Their target is an impressive 400-watt cooling capacity. The Hyper 622 and Atomus 2 series also received updates this year. Starting with the Hyper 622, the changes are mostly cosmetic. CoolerMaster introduced new Halo and LCD display top cover options while retaining the proven cooling design underneath. As for the Atomus 2 series, this is one of our favorite value-oriented AIO lineups. It now comes in two new variants. The first is the Atomus 2 Pro. It features a new 3D mesh design on the pump housing, creating a crystal-like lighting effect when illuminating. The radiator mesh is 27mm thick, and the fence has been replaced by the aluminum one. The second version is the Atomus 2 Stealth. Unlike Pro model, the Stealth is aimed more toward performance enthusiasts. It comes equipped with Mobius fan, a thicker 29mm radiator, and a flex kit that adds an auxiliary cooling fan to improve localized airflow. CoolerMaster also introduced a new Master Fan R series. This is a modular interlocking fan system featuring a circular lighting ring that illuminates the fan blades. Visually, it feels somewhat similar to products like the Fantex D30. Its standout features is the magnetic snap-together design, making installation significantly cleaner and easier while reducing cable clutter. By now, most enthusiasts are familiar with the power connectors overheating incidents involving high-end GPUs such as the RTX 5090. As a result, many PSU manufacturers have started developing additional GPU power protection solutions over the last couple of years. CoolerMaster is no exception. The previously released MWE Series 1000V4 already introduced GPU shield technology. At Computex 2026, CoolerMaster expanded that concept with the new GPU shield adapter cable. On the surface, it looks like a standard extension cable. However, integrated inside is a monitoring modular cable of tracking power delivery condition in real time. What's particularly interesting is that it can work with a third-party power supplies as well. Next up is DEEPCOOL. Most of the cooling products on display this year featuring the company's new VC 2.0 based technology. Among them, the product that attracted the most attention was undoubtedly the display-equipped Assassin's 5 air cooler. Compared to the previous Assassin's 4, the overall design feels significantly more refined and premium. The integrated display can flip upward, revealing a massive 140 by 38mm fan hidden underneath. Judging purely by the specification, this cooler is clearly aimed at the high-performance enthusiast market. DEEPCOOL also showcased a new lineup of case fans. This fan featuring an interlocking design, dual front-facing RGB light strip, and an infinity mirror effects along the sides. Both center and reverse blade versions will be available, giving builders more flexibility when designing clean-looking systems. Besides the major brands, we also spent some time checking out several immigrant companies that have been gaining attention recently. One of my personal favorites is Sudokoo. This year, they introduced a new Mark A20 Dual Tower Air Cooler. The cooler features a perforated aluminum top cover paired with a glossy inner panel, creating a look that almost resembles something out of a sci-fi creature's nest. According to the specification shown at above, the Mark A20 combines a VC base, 8 heat pipes, a dual tower heatsink, a centrally mounted Mark fan. The rated cooling capacity reaches 320W TDP. Also, the previously released SK700V Mark was also updated with a new VC version. While walking through the HAVN booth, one product immediately caught our attention. the company showcased a special HS420 case collaboration with Mercedes-AMG F1 team. The design incorporates servo motorsport-inspired elements and stand out from the crowd at first glance. Given Kimi's strong recent performance in Formula 1, it's easy to imagine this case attracting plenty of attention once it reaches the market. In addition to the collaboration model, HAVN also introduced a new HS360 chassis and H12 liquid cooler. One of the HS360's most interesting design choice is its magnetic gas airflow divider, which separates airflow zones inside the chassis. The case also supports BTF motherboards and can accommodate up to 11 120mm fans, making it a strong option for builders focused on cooling performance. Finally, let's talk about Seasonic. Across the industry, manufacturers continue pushing toward increasingly higher wattage designs. Seasonic showcased both 3000W and 3200W versions of its Prime series, with support for up to 6 16-pin GPU power connectors. These products are clearly aimed at the AI workloads and other high-density computing applications. For mainstream enthusiasts, however, the Vertex, Focus, and Core series are likely to be far more relevant. High-voltage Vertex models now feature dual 16-pin connectors, while the Focus lineup introduced a remarkable 1300W SFXL power supply. Packing much power and dual 16-pin support into such a compact form factor is genuinely impressive. Beyond its standard product lineup, Seasonic also dedicated an area to special editions and showcase projects. Highlights included a new Nocta collaboration version of the Prime series, as well as several unique color focus models. And that wraps up our Computex 2026 recap. This is actually our first time covering the show in this format. So what do you think about this type of content? Were there any products from Computex 2026 that caught your attention? Let us know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification so you won't miss future content. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.